Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a little bit on what is in my Gucci Marmont camera bag. So this is what you can see from inside. And first thing first, I would say this would be my key clip. That's where, I often have my car keys out in the ring, and right inside, that is where I have little extra cards that I'm using. And to me, this is very interesting because I use this as a pillbox, whereby it's very flat. It fits into a lot of my mini bags, and it's very compact. And it doesn't scratch any part of the bag. It's very round edged in cloth linings. Right here, they're all the way pretty soft. I always try to hide them into my little clays or little pochette, so to just keep it even safer from scratching. But if not, this can be all closed, and it really doesn't scratch any of my Chanel minis or whatsoever mini bags. And inside, I have my pills. Well, yeah, just dig whatever I need to, and then I'll just close it, snap. And today I just store it inside. Sometimes I store it along with my car keys, right here, two danglings like an accessory, but sometimes I don't. So I just want to leave it right here. So that's the key clay. Next I have would be my Chanel wallet. This is my new wallet, but it's not in the current season. It's actually about one seasons behind. But I couldn't get hold of this color, and now I could, so I'm very happy. And this is the iridescent caviar in green, shimmery, with a pale vintage gold hardware. Is in a large size. As you can see, large size always has this back slit pocket, where the smaller size of the same design do not have the slit pocket behind. And interior, they only have one particular space, but this has two space, and that's what I store some coins, my cash, and I have some of my notes and my cards slot in between. I separate my card 1 and 2 with my notes because I do not want my two cards to be rubbing each other back to back, and another card slot here. So this is the wallet I'm using at the moment, and to me this wallet is rather bulky now. I do have lots of SLGs and very mini, but at the moment, because this is a new buy, my new love, so of course I'm using it, and it's still mini, but it's like rather bulky because of the thickness, but it's adorable, this one. Right. And next I have, it's one of my makeup pouch. I don't call this a makeup pouch because if it's makeup pouch, I use it, of course, I do use a makeup pouch, but this is like an accessory pouch whereby I'm not bringing any much of a makeup that day running errands. So I just bring some of my necessities that this is a must-have that I have. So this is some wet tissue in very mini size, and I have this is something from Japan. It's very interesting. Japan always has very interesting innovation. What is this? This is actually a perfume. So you normally take it, you rub it along, or maybe wherever you want, your knuckles area or behind your ear loops for the fragrance. Exactly. So this is non-spray. It's just an application kind of perfume or fragrance, you can call that. And I have my eyebrow pencil. I have my lip stain. This is also from, I think this is from Korea. It's in Korea wordings, and it's a lip stain. It's very cute. It's like a wine bottle right here, and it's just so cute, Yeah, I bought 3 of these in different shades. It's adorable. I bought it because it's a wine bottle. It's just so cute. I can't resist that. And I have some hair ties, and this one is, I have just got this also. It's from Butter, London, and it's a quick fix moisturizing cuticle balm. So I uses that. I have a couple of cuticle oil items because I do have dry cuticles. But this is my latest one, which is a non-oil base, which is a balm base. A lot I've got are all in oil base, and it does gets in to my bag sometimes, so I do not use the oil base. I do not like to have anything oil based because it's hard to get it off from your bag later. Okay, so this is because I do not like my stuff to be collapsing around, because normally if you fill these things in, And I know that a lot of us like to have these lipsticks, lip balms to be running loosely, you know, internally like that. But once I get something out, it just collapses. And I don't like the whole idea of running it around. This is a rather spacious one, so when it collapses, it's not so bad because you can still stuff it in. But if I'm using Chanel minis or any other super minis, you can't. You just have to reorganize and stack things back in order to fit in. I can do one in the Chanel minis, you can see why, which is obvious. And this is my phone. I'm using my another phone filming at the moment. And this is my second phone that I'm having at the moment. So that's that. And right behind the pocket, I have some vouchers that I'm using, you know, the loyalty vouchers, some tissue papers, napkins. And this is one of my latest purchase also. I find this color adorable. It's so gorgeous. It reflects pretty much well on the camera. So this is the shade, and it's by Kate Spade, of course. And there is 2 card slots, 1, 2, and right here there's 1. I can go into the details comparison why I like this better than, you know, the regular cut slots, because of, first of all, the thinness is much thinner than a lot of, perhaps LV has pretty thin one also, but Chanel's or any others like Gucci, they have pretty bulky ones because of the leather design. So this is awesome. Why did I have this specifically? Because, well, first of all, I do not really use so many, you know, card holders, but I use this because sometimes we do travel cards, or when you actually make payments, we do a tap payment, tap to go. So I just insert one card behind that is meant for tap to go. I don't insert any others cards because they may interfere with the sensor. So there's just one card. These are all paper cards, like my vouchers and some loyalty cards in paper form. I'll have them here and I tap to go. So I'll just, whenever payment that I need a tap to go, I'll use this. Any payment like I really need a physical credit card, I will use this. Cash and coins is right here. So because this is bulky enough, I did not carry extra coin purse for this. So I thought this is sufficient. And that's that. These are all fitting in my bag, and it's very roomy, and I can just place it back quickly for you. So this is it. And I have my card holder back inside. And let me have my mobile phone right in front. My case with the keys and my little pill box right in. And this is my little pouch that I use, because a lot of pouch or the pochette that we are using, they are bulky, they have the size. So this is not so bad because this is pretty roomy. But if we talk about Chanel minis that we are using or any other minis, they occupy space. So I like this one. It's just one thin cloth that I organize my things and extends right up. It's easy to pick and go. So I like it this way. So I stuff it in, and my wallet goes right in there very comfortably. So this is basically an errand bag. So if I'm going out to pay bills and whatsoever, which I can show you that these are some of the bills that I'm talking about right here. So normally what I do is I open them up and I will have them stuffed in. These are with envelopes, so it's rather bulky, but that's that. So whenever I make payment or whatsoever, this is all in. So this will be what's in my bag. And this is the small size, which is the second size of the Gucci Marmont camera bag. So hope you guys like what you've seen, and do give me a thumbs up if you feel that this video has been helpful. And I will share with you a little bit more of my items and SLG soon. So stay tuned. Do subscribe if you feel that you would like to hear more about it. Thank you so much. Good day. Bye.